Hello, X here, and welcome back to another Warcraft video. And today we're going to be continuing our mount series by looking at every mount available through achievement rewards. Okay, let's get into it. The Black Warbear. This comes in two varieties, one for each of the different factions. Starting off with the Black Warbear for the Alliance, which has a more blue armour to it. You will get this by unlocking the achievement for the Alliance, which you get from killing Lorthamar Faron in Silvermoon and Rockhan in Orgrimmar. And for the Horde, Black Warbear Horde, which has a more brown armour to it, you will get this by completing the achievement for the Horde, in which you will need to kill the representatives of the Council, Muru Forzadan, Muradin Bronzebeard, and Falstad Wildhammer in Ironforge. And you'll also need to kill Prophet Valen in the Draenei starting zone. Armoured Frostwolf. Now this is unlocked by completing the Stable Master achievement. The Armoured Wolf is an achievement reward for battling while mounted on Garrison Stable training mounts. To be eligible, you must defeat the following 6 NPCs while mounted on each of your 6 training mounts while carrying a Garn Tooth necklace. Gorian Beastlasher, Iron Boar, Garak the Great Hunter, Mayhem Claw, Moth of Wrath and Thundercall. And to obtain the Garn necklace, it will only appear once you have a level 2 stables or above. Armoured Frostboar. This is unlocked by completing Advanced Husbandry. The Fancy Silver Swan is an achievement reward for battling while mounted on the Garrison Stable mounts again. To be eligible, you must defeat the same NPCs as the previous one, but this time you will need to be carrying the Black Claw of Seath. Just a reminder, those NPCs are Gorian Beastlasher, Iron Boar, Garak the Great Hunter, Mime Claw, Moth of Wrath and Thunderclaw. And again, the Black Claw of Seath will only appear if you have a level 2 stable or higher. Bleakhoof Ruin Strider. This one is unlocked by completing the achievement Anchu Mana Burns, which is to slay 2,000 non-trivial demons in Krokan, Makari and the Antruan Wastes. Black Serpent of Enzoth. Now this is unlocked by completing the achievement Through the Depths of Visions. This is a meta achievement for activities related to the horrific visions of Enzoth in patch 8.3. In order to unlock this achievement, you will also need to complete 4 sub-achievements, these being the most horrific vision of Stormwind, which is completing Stormwind in 1 visit with all 5 faces masks active. The most horrific vision of Orgrimmar, which is completing the horrific vision of Orgrimmar with all 5 faces masks. Unwavering Resolve, which is upgrading your legendary cloak to rank 15. And you'll also have to complete We Have the Technology, which disperses all research items in the Tantanic Research Archive. Corridor Creeper. Now this is an upcoming mount which is to be released alongside Shadowlands, and this you will need to complete the achievement Twisted Corridors Layer 8. This Armoured Hound is a reward for completing Twisted Corridors Layer 8 in Torghast Tower of the Damned, which is a special challenge dungeon which will be added in Shadowlands. So you will need to get to Layer 8 of the Tower of the Damned to unlock this mount. Next up we have the Mount Collections rewards. So these are the mounts that you get for every 50 mounts that you add to your collection, which is rideable on 1 character. So it can't be total mounts, it has to be mounts used on 1 character alone. So these will be the Leading the Cavalry achievement with 50 mounts, which you will get the Albino Drake. At 100 mounts, you will either get the Blue Dragonhawk or the Red Dragonhawk for Mounted of Mounts, which is 100. At 150 mounts, you will get We're Going to Need More Saddles achievement completed, which you will reward the Jade Pandorian Kite. At 200 mounts, you will unlock the achievement Mount Parade, which you will get the Armoured Blue Dragonhawk or the Armoured Red Dragonhawk, depending on which side you are. At 250 mounts, you will complete the achievement Mount Taculus, which you will unlock the Fellfire Hawk. At 300 mounts, you will complete Lord of the Rains, which will give you the Heavenly Azure Cloud Serpent. At 350 mounts, you will complete No Stable Big Enough, which will get you the Frost Shard Infernal. And at 400 mounts, you will get the Frenzied Felltalon by completing a Horde of Hoofbeats. The Emerald Drake. Now this is following on from the previous collection ones. You will get this by completing the achievement Awake the Drakes, which is basically collecting a huge amount of drakes, these being the Azure Drake, Black Drake, Blue Drake, Purple Neverwing Drake, Twilight Drake, Bronze Drake, Blazing Drake, and Nyxian Drake, and the Red Drake. Mechanized Lumber Extractor. You will unlock this mount by completing the achievement Remember to Share, which is having 300 total toys collected on your account. Heirloom Collection Mount. Now these are unlocked by completing the achievement Heirloom Hoarder for either Horde or Alliance. Each Horde and Alliance will have their own unique model of Meko Hog, which are both the chauffeured, for the Horde it is the chauffeured Meko Hog, and for the Alliance it is the chauffeured Mechaniers Chopper. These are completely unique mounts as they are usable at level 1 and have a quite unique design of having a chauffeur with a sidecar. The Pandarian Kite. Now this one has two varieties, one for the Alliance which is more of a grey colour and the one for the Horde which is more of a red design. You will unlock these by completing Pandarian Ambassador, which is you getting Exalted Reputation in the Golden Lotus, the Shadow Pan, the Law Walkers, the Tillers, Tushi Pandaren, Augustus Celestials, the Calaxi, the Anglers and Order of the Cloud Serpents. And once you are mad enough to obtain 100 Exalted Reputations, you will get the Pure Heart Courser, which looks pretty sick. The Violet Proto-Drake. This is the reward for completing what has to be one of the most insane achievements in all of World of Warcraft. What a long, strange trip it's been. This achievement is completed by completing 8 different achievements, one for each of the seasonal events in the game. So for example, you will have to honour one's elders for the Lunar Festival, the Noble Gardener for the Noble Garden event, the Flame Warden or Flame Keeper for the Midsummer event, Hallowed by Thy Name for Hallow's End, Fall for Love, which is for the Lovers in the Air, for the Children, which is the Children's Week event, Brewmaster, which is for Brewfest, and the Merrymaker, which is for Winter Vale. Each of those have their own between 10 to 14 different individual achievements for that event, and once you've completed all of the sub-achievements, you will unlock this mount, which you will be insane for doing. Dungeon Meta Achievement Mounts. Now, these are obtained for completing of a huge amount of achievements inside Heroic and Mythic dungeons, from Wrath of the Lich King all the way up to Shadowlands. Starting with Wrath of the Lich King, you'll need to complete Glory of the Hero, which has 37 achievements across the dungeons, and for this you'll be rewarded with the Red Proto-Drake. For Cataclysm, you will need to complete Glory of the Cataclysm Hero, which will get you the Volcanic Stone Drake, that has 28 achievements. For Pandaria, you will be rewarded with the Crimson Cloud Serpent, for completing Glory of the Pandaria Hero, which has 28 achievements. For Draenor, you will need to complete Glory of the Draenor Hero, which will get you the Frost Plains Battle Boar, which has 23 achievements. For Legion, you will need to complete Glory of the Legion Hero, which will get you the Lay Feather Hippogriff, and that one has 26 achievements. And for Battle for Azeroth, you will need to complete Glory of the War-Torn Hero, which will get you the Obsidian Krillisk, which has 27 achievements. And for Shadowlands, you will get the Varaxius Gorger for completing Glory of the Shadowlands Hero, which has 24 achievements. Sin Touch Deathwalker. This will become available when Shadowlands is released and will be unlocked by completing the Shadowlands Keystone Master Season 1 achievement. This will be unlocked by completing all the Shadowlands dungeons at Mythic level 15 or higher within the time limit, but will only be available while Season 1 is active, which is more than likely be up to the first major content patch. Raid Meta Achievements. Now these are achievements which reward mounts across a huge variety of dungeons, through Wrath of the Lich King all the way up to the new one Shadowlands. So let's go right into them, starting off with the Wriggling Parasite, which is a reward from Glory of the Nylover Raider, which is the meta achievement for Nylover the Awakened City when completed on normal difficulty or higher. This one has 12 achievements you'll have to do in order to complete this one. Then you have the Thundering Jade Cloud Serpent, which is a reward for the Guild Glory of the Pandarian Raider. Well, for this one you'll have to do guild runs of 3 Pandarian raids on heroic difficulty, and once done it will cost you 3,000 gold from your guild vendor. Then you have the Rusted Proto-Drake and the Ironbound Proto-Drake. These are both rewarded for completing Glory of the Ulduar Raider, the Rusted being the 10-man version and the Ironbound being the 25-man version. And for this one you will have to complete 13 sub-achievements for that one as well. And if you complete them on 25-man difficulty, it also completes it on 10-man. Then you have the Blood-Bathed Frostbroad Vanquisher and the Icebound Frostbroad Vanquisher. These are the rewards for the Glory of the Ice-Crowned Raider, 10 player for the Bloodbath, and the 25 man is the Icebound. This one, there is 16 sub-achievements with them which can be completed on 25 man, which will reward you both. Then you have Drake of the East Wind, which is rewarded for completing Glory of the Cataclysm Raider, which has 24 sub-achievements. Then you have the Corrupted Firehawk, which is a reward from Glory of the Firelands Raider. This is 12 sub-achievements, and of course from achievements inside Firelands. Then we have the Twilight Harbinger, which is the reward for Glory of the Dragon Soul Raider, which has 13 sub-achievements which can be completed in Dragon Soul. Heavenly Crimson Cloud Serpent, this is obtained by completing Glory of the Pandaria Raider, which has 29 sub-achievements. Then you'll have the Armoured Sky Screamer, which is obtained by completing Glory of the Thundering Raider, which has 23, which has to be done inside the Throne of Thunder. Then we have the Spawn of Galacrus, which is obtained from completing Glory of the Orgrimmar Raider inside a Siege of Orgrimmar, which has a 14. Then we have the Gore Strider Grunling, which is obtained by doing Glory of the Draenor Raider, which has a 17. Then we have the Blacksteel Battle Boar, which is the Guild Glory of the Draenor Raider, which has only 2 sub-achievements. Then we have the Infernal Direwolf, which is obtained through Glory of the Hellfire Raider inside Hellfire Citadel, which has 13 sub-achievements. We have the Grove Defiler, which is obtained from completing Glory of the Legion Raider, which has 17 sub-achievements. Then we have the Antoran Gloomhound, which is obtained through Glory of the Argus Raider inside Anchuras the Burning Throne, which has 11 sub-achievements. Then we have the Blood Gorged Krog, which is obtained from Glory of the Uldir Raider inside the Uldir Raid, which has 8 sub-achievements. Then we have the Drazalor Windreaver, which is obtained from Glory of the Drazalor Rider in Battle of the Drazalor Raid, which has 9 sub-achievements. We have the Ashari Blowtree, which is from Glory of the Eternal Raider from the Eternal Palace Raid on normal difficulty or higher, which has 8 sub-achievements. And coming in Shadowlands, we have the Rampart Screecher, which is from the Glory of the Nathria Raider from the Castle Nathria in Ravendreth Raid, which has 10 sub-achievements. Rat Stallion, this is obtained for completing the achievement Underbelly Tycoon, which is for looting 20,000 sightless eyes in New Dalaran's Underbelly. These are awarded from doing daily quests and PvP combat. And to finish up, we have the quest story progression mount rewards. So this one will start off with the Flame Ward Hippogriff, which is a reward for completing the Molten Front Offensive achievement from Cataclysm. Then we have the Soaring Sky Terror. This one is obtained from completing the Draenei Pathfinder achievement in Warlords of Draenor. Then we have the Ironclad Frostclaw and the Blood Flank Charger. These are both obtained at the same time by completing the achievement Two Sides to Every Tale. These is a reward from completing both the Horde and Alliance storylines in Battle for Azeroth, up to and including the Tides of Vengeance campaign. Then we have the Snapback Scuttler, which is obtained from the Undersea Usurper achievement, which obtains a bunch of exploration achievements inside Nashtar. Then we have the Mechacycle Model W, which is from the achievement Mechadon, which is a reward for completing 10 sub-achievements inside Mechagong for exploration and quest achievements. And then finally we have Wonderwing 2.0, which is an achievement for completing Battle for Azeroth Pathfinder Part 2. And that is it. Well, that was a long one. So if you've enjoyed, don't forget to punch the like button, leave a comment down below, of course subscribe if you're new to this channel, maybe follow my Twitter, link down below as always. And last thing to say, I've been XLKillerX, and I will see you in the next World of Warcraft video. Thanks a lot for watching and listening, of course.